What's going on, you guys? Your boy Frost here, and today, as the title says, mostly it's just a breakdown of just I guess really just everything. Before we get into this, I guess part or segment, I was gonna say first off, thank you all for 500 subs. I know it's been a quite a bit of time since that's been announced. I announced that in just like a couple of, I guess, edits that I made a while back, and I was supposed to announce it, but I couldn't really get around the time to doing it. I felt really uninspired to sit back here on my desk and actually, talk in the mic for a minute for you guys. But today's the day, and I'm sorry the wait took so long. I'll try to put out more videos as I can. So, also I want to go over two things. Uh, I will be posting a lot more, and I know that Don't Even Think and Darn Project has been announced of going to be terminated sooner or later. Um, Honestly, two of the games that really inspired me to hop on and just start making videos just completely just out of the water. So it sucks to it sucks to hear, bro. It really does suck to hear, but I always remember those games. So um, enough of that. I want to get into a segment that I'm pretty sure you guys are all aware of because I'm pretty sure it's been heard everywhere at this point, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what we're talking about. It's the whole movement that everyone's doing, with I guess like the Black Lives Matter. A lot of people want it to be like all lives matter. I get what they mean, but that's not necessarily the case. It's more or less just the system. The system is really corrupt at this moment. It's just so mind-bendingly, like it's just so mind-boggling that it's just so twisted, and it's never really gotten out of hand until recently, whenever a man died by the name of George Floyd, rest in peace to him. Not died, practically was murdered, if anything. So, yeah. So, with that being said, I guess we'll just hop into just in my generalization of how I feel about it at this moment, and how everyone's making a and I can't call it a scene, but they just want their voices to be heard. I'm all for it. I'm really all for it, and real reasons why is because one, it's we've been silent for just too long, and as in we, I mean as in just not just any race, but it could be black, it could be white, it could also be Mexican, Asian, all that. It's just been out of hand, but I would say mostly towards just the black, you know, in pair. Um, Honestly, it sucks. It really does suck. Considering me myself, I'm a black person, or I'm a black man, or guy, and honestly, growing up with it, I wouldn't say actually growing up wasn't bad at, but I still felt hints about it, and I'll get into that in a little bit second. But still, um, it was just you know something to just really see, and just you're just like, wow, what the fuck just happened. It was so sad to see that, man, to see someone just pleading, begging for their life, didn't resist arrest, and it just fucking sucks, yo. And it it just shouldn't have been done that way. It could have been handled a different way. It really could have. It could have been him getting just like into custody, or something. It could have been, but no, the man's life has just been taken away, and it sucks. And it's just not fair. He had kids, you know. I'm pretty sure he did not wake up that day and was like, you know, he didn't know he was gonna die. And that's just so mind boggling, man. We've had cases where, let's say, I'm not, you know, trying to be racist or being racist, but where there's been white people, uh, you know, they would shoot up schools and churches and just get arrested peacefully, like just a simple arrest, just simple, into the truck, into jail. But whenever it's like someone black, it's apparently their life, and it just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense how that could just happen and why it happens, if anything. You know, why is there so much hate between, you know, that between us? You know, we haven't done anything at all. Me growing up, even me learning about it in history, I haven't seen a single thing on why we should be hated for, you know, our color, our race. It, it just doesn't coincide well. It just doesn't feel right. So everyone that's standing up and making a change, going out there rioting, peaceful protests, they're just trying to get their voices heard. So, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Honestly, I just hope that it just doesn't go the wrong way, and I also hope the government doesn't ignore it. It's just something to not be ignored anymore. If everyone is, you know, is trying to be heard, hear them out, plain and simple. There's just no other if, ands, or buts about it. But like I was saying, with me, I guess being relatively young, I never really grown up with, like, I guess racism or even selective racism, but it didn't really hit until recently. Like, it it didn't just it didn't hit me until recently, and I would say recently because in certain situations it was just, it didn't feel right, you know. So at a point, I knew this girl. She was Russian, but you know, it's very lighthearted. You know, she's super nice, and she's just a lot of fun. And we've been talking for like so long. We've been talking for so long, and you know, it's more or less just like on and off. And then uh, at one point, you know, we really had a thing going. We had something going, and then some time passed, and then like she just started doing weird stuff like ghosting and, you know, trying to hang out with, I guess, some of my friends, and the friend that she was trying to hang out with, you know, she was white. I mean, he was white. And like I said, I'm not racist. I swear, I'm not. I'm not, man. But in a situation, uh, I was like, "Why are you acting like this? You know that, you know, what's up? Like, what's up with us? Like, why are you acting like this?" And then, like, about a day later, she calls me saying that, like, you know, we can't have a thing, and I'm just like, why? I'm like, why? I'm like, why? We known each other for so long. I'm your best friend. We did this, we did that, and we're like, why? She's like, yeah, my family, um, you know, we want me to be with somebody that's like financially stable. And I looked at her. I mean, I heard that because it was on the call, and I heard that, and I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, she wanted me to like be financially stable. And I swear to you, I I I I just felt anger. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then she told me that, like, my parents, wouldn't want me to be with someone that's black. And I'm just sitting here listening to this, and I'm like, this isn't even a decision that your parents is supposed to make. This is a decision that you're supposed to make because you're old enough. You're old enough. Like, you're done, with school. At this point, you should know who you love and who you don't. And if you think that calling off us because I'm, you know, not a skin tone that apparently suits your family, should just it's just really pathetic, It's sorry, my throat. It's just weird, you know. And yeah, she like called it off, and she ends up dating this guy, one of my coworkers, and then it was just the most toxic relationship apparently they've been in. And I was trying to tell her before, like, you know, money isn't going to always serve happiness at all, at all. And I'm not financially unstable, so um, more or less, it's just been a weird, wild ride, you know, and it's not clicking until now that this system is so freaking corrupt. Like, it's just so out of pocket that we can't even do anything about it. And it sucks. Like, how would you feel in that situation if you knew like your people couldn't do anything about it and were getting their lives taken away? Your loved ones, it like people are scared to get out of the house now. People are scared to look at the police. And I know all cops are not bad, but still, people are scared, terrified to just even see police now. I remember I remember seeing this and hearing all about it, and it made me think. I went for a walk. I went for like an hour walk before I went to work. And I remember I cried on a curb, fearing just like my future and how the rest of 2020 would unfold for me. It just, it just didn't, it didn't suit me, man. Like, I literally, I literally just felt so uncomfortable, and I couldn't. So, so yeah, honestly, with a lot of that stuff going on, as well as you know, the coronavirus, it's hectic, man. And this is a year that's definitely going in the books. Come on now, come on now. This is by far one of the worst years I've ever lived on, and I know it is for y'all too. Any race for y'all, I know it is. I know it is. Considering the C virus, considering everything that's going on, I know it's the worst year. But we can't give up now. We can't give up now. Everybody has a future. Everybody has a future. You know, um, it's just a journey that's just really going to make it. That's that's just really going to make your future. The journey of how you're going to get there. So don't ever give up hope, ever. Hope is something to cling on to for the rest of your life. It really is. And if you don't have hope, you won't have courage. If you don't have courage, well, at that point, there's just nothing much you can just have at that point. So people, be safe. Like, be safe. You know, anything could happen at this point. Be safe. Um, um, but it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And I don't want to sound like I don't want to, make you guys all sad, or for you guys to click on this video. It's like, oh, Frost posted, but it's rather serious. I get it, I get it. It's rather serious, but it's something that I wanted to address. I didn't know what I was going to make as a video. I mean, as you guys are seeing probably in the background, it's Warfare's Breakout, a game that I've been really loving for the past couple of days. I love playing this game, but I couldn't really find the courage to make a YouTube video or anything because of really what's been going on and more or less work. So for anyone that has been waiting on a video, I guess this is one to have at the moment, and really, really soon I'll try to start pushing out some. And hey, if you're not a video person, excuse me, my throat is messing up again. It's really late at night. It's 5:28 a.m. and I'm making this video. All right. If you don't like videos, I'm always live on Twitch. I don't have a schedule. Just have post notifications on, and I'll go live. Just, popping out streams. It could be, anything, practically. I mostly try to play Breakout, or I'll play random games like Minecraft or anything like that. We're mostly chilling, having fun in the chat, all that just jazz. But be safe, take care, and hopefully this year, this year is really going to be a year that really gets to the government, and it tells them like, hey, these people really want to change right now. And it's funny because we've been wanting this for so long, but it's been overlooked so many times, and I've seen it. We've all seen it. We've all seen people get murdered, or like just killed, and they just walk away. We're tired of seeing that. And then someone of the opposite race just completely just getting let off. Just go free. It's happened so many times, and nothing has been done. It's been said, but nothing's been done. It's been ignored. It's been ignored and just walked upon. But no, this one, I believe, man. Anyways, that's about all I have for y'all tonight. Editor Frost.
Yeah, what's good?
What's up, man? I missed you.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna try to get more videos going, and we're also gonna try to get people in the spirit, so it won't be videos like this. So, Editor Frost, thank you.
It's my pleasure,
even though
pleasure.
there is no music, you were still there. We all missed you.
I missed y'all too, man. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back.
Other than that, everyone else have a great night, a good morning, a good afternoon, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Peace.